Up and away? Well, maybe. Hello, I'm Marvin, and I'm the Movie Monster. Last week we got the first teaser trailer for James Gunn's Superman, a movie with a whole lot resting on its shoulders. Now, much like the actual character of Superman, the entire DC universe is counting on this movie. If it fails, then James Gunn's entire plan for this last-ditch effort to save the DC universe will fall to pieces before it's even out of the gate. It has the ability to be the Iron Man of the DCU, the movie that started it all and set a precedent for excellence. And make no mistake about it, friends, this is DC's last chance. The Snyderverse was an abysmal failure. Much like the mob in Chris Nolan's Dark Knight, Warner Brothers had been hammered by failure and a lack of direction, and in their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand. WB's only big modern superhero success had been Chris Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, and they were dark and gritty, so the world's stupidest film studio decided that everything should be dark and gritty. They gave not 1 second thought to the nuance of these characters and how they're presented, so they let an edgelord hack have at it and created a sneering, dour, brooding, murdering Superman, and wasted the performance of a brilliant actor who, with a decent script and carte blanche to actually be kind and smile, could have actually been the definitive Superman of our time. So after a few hits and a ton of insurmountable misses, we find ourselves here at the dawn of a rebooted universe. Can it possibly succeed? We'll find out today on Tooneytown TV. So did the Superman trailer hit the mark? Honestly, it's hard to say. It was very much a teaser trailer, which means we didn't get a whole lot of anything. But there were some elements of the trailer that gave me hope, others that made me facepalm, and some that just made me laugh out loud. We'll start off with our titular hero crashing to Earth in a bloody heap, presumably somewhere in the Arctic near the Fortress of Solitude. Now, it's not a fantastic first look at the guy who's supposed to be the unshakable hero we're all supposed to believe in, but I also understand the decision to show him in a moment of vulnerability. I mean, part of the problem that writers have with Superman is making him vulnerable or relatable. So I'll take him crumpled in the snow of a Bryan Singer, making him a deadbeat dad who's also a peeping Tom. So you haven't lost me yet, James Gunn. I just hope that you follow this up with
TK, Tooney Khan, wrestling savior, and he's the bomb. Yeah, he's TK, Tooney Khan.
ugh, why? Why does he look like this? Why does he look like Tony Khan? For those of you that don't know, Tony Khan is the owner of All Elite Wrestling, and he's the Melvin-esque awkward son of Jacksonville Jaguars owner Shahid Khan. Ugh, that means I'm gonna have to show him in this stupid video.
He's giving wrestlers hugs, and he might be on drugs. Yeah, he's TK.
If there was one thing that this movie could have done to lose me, it would be to make a comparison between it and AEW. But this also brings me to another negative point. David Corn's sweat is actually too small to be Superman. Now, not height-wise. He towers over everyone in that clip of him walking through the streets, but I mean, he's just kind of scrawny. Henry Cavill was the perfect Superman. He was just trapped in movies that had terrible scripts, but he had size and the presence to be the man of tomorrow. Now, I don't think David Cornsweat has that. He looks downright puny in some of these shots. Alright, now on to some good notes as I just try to forget that I made a comparison and showed Tooney Khan on this channel. The movie is very colorful. That's certainly a welcome change to the colorless, lifeless vision of Zack Snyder. Also, Rachel Brosnahan seems like a decent Lois Lane. Now, I really like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which was her show on Amazon Prime, so I got high hopes for her as my favorite superhero love interest character. No complaints with that casting. And to be honest, I got no complaints about David Cornsweat as an actor either. I just wish that maybe they had called up The Rock and gone to see, his workout guy. Now, speaking of excellent casting, Nicholas Hoult looks fantastic as Lex Luthor. The scene in the trailer where he's watching Superman fly by the Luthor Court building that gives that look of just utter hatred. It just screamed Lex Luthor to me. So I think we're going to have a better time with Hoult than we did with Jesse Eisenberg's career-ending performance in Batman vs. Superman. If God is man and man is God, then God is man, God. All right, so far I'm digging the way the characters look outside of Clark. Now, Lois and Lex seem accurate. We even got to look at Pa Kent, and he actually looks like a real farmer instead of some aged Hollywood heartthrob. So far, you've got me. I dare say that I'm starting to... Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Nathan Fillion! Who let you walk in front of a camera looking like that? Oh gosh, this is one of those moments in the trailer where I busted out laughing. They made Guy Gardner look like Stewart from Mad TV. You know what? I'm also gonna say that Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific looked really good. I just... People wanted Nathan Fillion to play Hal Jordan as Green Lantern for years, and we finally get him as a Green Lantern, and he looks like that? Oh gosh, I don't know, movie. You might have lost me with Oh my gosh, a dog! Yes, I know it's Crypto. I love Crypto. We all knew Crypto was in this, but they made him look adorable, and I got a soft spot for dogs, guys. Now, there were some other things I liked as well. For example, we see Superman actually save someone in this trailer. Yes, the world's greatest superhero actually saves a little girl right there in the trailer. Now, that's something we saw very little of in the Snyder movies. Those movies preferred to claim that entire sections of the city happened to be abandoned while these huge superhero fights were going down, as if it's Angel Grove from Power Rangers. Yeah, all right, Zach, the city empties out after the workday. Right, I always forgot what they said about New York City. It's not the city that never sleeps, it's the city that goes to sleep at 5:30 p.m. So right away, we can see that we have a Superman who actually cares about the people of the world and actively works to protect them. That's a welcome departure from the Snyderverse, where he was viewed as some messianic figure by the masses. But I also never got the sense in these movies that the people of the world liked Superman, or that Superman liked the people of the world. Again, I love Henry Cavill, and I think he should be playing Superman. My criticisms of those movies always come down to the writing and direction. That boils down to Zack Snyder and David S. Goyer. Now, we also got an epic shot of Superman fighting a giant kaiju monster in Metropolis, and I geeked out more than a little bit for that. Is it hokey and comic booky? Yes. Is that why I love it? Also yes. But the real star of the trailer was the music. Now, I gushed in the past about the music released with the movie's poster, but I really love the original Superman theme by John Williams. Now, I think it transcends the original Richard Donner Christopher Reeves movie. It's the Superman theme, and should always be used in some capacity in all Superman-related media. Look, the guitar riff remix version of it we got here did its job getting my blood pumping. However, in the actual movie, you play the actual Richard Donner score or you do nothing. I don't need to hear remixed versions of it. Just play the damn Superman theme. They confuse me yet again with that purple skybeam thing. I mean, he's sitting there talking to Lois while something is decimating the city. This movie's gonna have to work really hard to justify that one to me. So, all in all, I wasn't unhappy with this teaser trailer, but it really didn't do much to calm my anxieties surrounding this movie. Superman is my all-time favorite fictional character. Now, to me, this movie represents the last chance. As I said before, it's a last hope, if you will, that we might finally see a big screen adaptation of the world's greatest hero that equals the glory of Dean Cain and Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, and more recently, Tyler Hoechlin in Superman and Lois. And if you haven't watched Superman and Lois, if you were like, oh no, CW, Greg Berlanti, I don't want to go anywhere near that, trust me. Go out of your way to binge it. I was wary of it at first too, but it's actually really good. Now, all in all, my fears weren't all put to bed here. I am cautiously optimistic at this point, and that's the very best I can give to Warner Brothers and DC. But what do you guys think? Did you like the trailer? Did you hate the trailer? Did you notice something that I didn't notice? Sound off in the comments below and let me know. So was James Gunn's Superman teaser the home run that it needed to be? No. But it also wasn't bad in any way, shape, or form, at least in my opinion. And let me reiterate here, folks, that this is my opinion. That's fine if it's different from yours. If you liked Snyder and his take on the DC Universe, more power to you. Maybe try and get WB to stop selling off the streaming rights so you can enjoy your movies on Max for the rest of forever. But don't come at me and yell and scream and carry on, because my opinion isn't right or wrong and neither is yours. Objective reality comes down to numbers, facts. It's a fact that the Snyderverse failed because it made very little money. It's a subjective opinion to say that you liked it or hated it. We got that? Good, because I won't respond to anyone trying to pick a fight with me about it in the comments. You enjoy what you like and let me enjoy what I like. And on that note, here's hoping you all enjoy the merriest possible Christmas. Enjoy the holiday season with your loved ones and embrace the remainder of your 2024. We'll be back with regular videos once Christmas is over. Thanks to everyone here, and a huge thanks to our Tooneytown TV channel members. You guys are the star on top of the Christmas tree of this channel, and for that we thank you with special content like our members-only live stream Mondays at 3 p.m., and you also get early access to videos like this one. So if you're not a member of the Tooneytown TV channel, join today. Oh, and make sure you're there for Tooney Talk TV, a public live stream on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. It's a live stream pop culture podcast where you can make your voice heard as a part of the Tooneytown community. If you liked what you saw here today, please like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell icon to get notified of new videos as they drop from all of us here at the Tooneytown channels. I'm Marvin the Movie Monster. Now get out of here! And Merry Christmas.